the thing that I've come to realize is that if you push your body beyond its limits, which our brain can do, you can go beyond your limits. You can break your own arm. You can do whatever you want to yourself if your brain will let you go there. So with competitors, we accept, hey, this is going to be hard. So when it gets really hard, we just go, well, this is normal. Instead of going harder, if you just pull back for a couple days or maybe a week, your body goes, oh man, I feel great again. Let's go. Your hormones are happier. Your sleep improves, your non-exercise activity goes up, and they'll actually usually drop weight. Diet breaks and being ready early for a show are the greatest tools that we have as competitors to compete for a long period of time. My competitors are not only winning, I've won 16 NPC overall titles this year. I've had 6 IFBB Pro cards. I've had a top 6 at the Olympia. It's not as if I'm just doing this to keep my clients healthy. We're still dominating, okay? Every time I go to a show, I expect my girls to win. Also, when the show is over, because we've brought food up, because they've had diet breaks, because they've had refeeds, they're not putting on 20, 30 pounds. They're staying closer to stage weight. They're eating more food going into their show than they were when they were in their off season, this metabolic building phase. So what I said in that post, what I was talking about is, don't just think you have to just run your head into the ground to get on a bodybuilding stage. If you do that, even if you get on stage, you're not going to look as good as you could. And when the show is over, you're fucked. It just plain and simply. I made a post the other day just saying, if you're not reversing into your show, it's a mistake. And this is something that, it's taken me a few years to come to this conclusion. And the real reason I came to this conclusion was because whenever I would have a competitor do multiple shows, I kept noticing after the show, they would start dropping weight. And I'm like, why are they dropping weight after the show? Well, the week of the show, we pull out some cardio, we bring some food up, they go to the show, they go out to dinner, they enjoy, stress and anxiety drop off, you go back on plan. Oh, holy crap, I dropped 2 pounds the week after the show. So every show they would get better. Well, why in the crap are we waiting until the first show to actually recover? And that's the light bulb that went off.
You don't need gimmicks, extreme approaches, or drugs to make a huge change to your physique. All you need is time and consistency. Our bodies are happy to comply with our goals if we allow them to adapt and don't force them to change until they break. I don't know if you remember what you were thinking about with that specifically, but it would be cool if you could elaborate.